everyone, welcome back to another episode on Feed Your Brain. In this video, we'll cover an introduction to biology, so let's get right into it. Alright, so for starters, let's set some goals. Today, we'll be covering what biology is, what living things are, and what classifies something as living, and what the taxonomy of living things is, and how we classify living things. Okay, so what is biology? Well, biology is the field of science that studies all the living things on Earth. Biology has many subfields and related fields, some of which include virology, microbiology, ecology, genetics, genealogy, and a little bit of chemistry. So what even is a living thing? Living things are, by definition, anything that is considered to be, well, biologically living. So for instance, you and me, a cat, a dolphin, and even the plant leaf pictured here, the mushroom in this damp forest, and the trillions of bacteria that inhabit your stomach, among other organs, to aid in digestion. Alright, what exactly categorizes something as living? Well, to answer that question, we must first understand something all living things have: DNA. DNA, short for deoxyribonucleic acid, is a genetic code that is found in all living things, specifically in cells. Now we'll cover cells in the next video, but all you need to know for now is that DNA is embedded within our cells and catalogs something as alive, biologically speaking. But let's go back to that mushroom in the forest from earlier. What type of living thing is a mushroom? Well, you probably said it's a fungus. I really hope you didn't say plant, but in any case, how do we know that mushrooms are fungi and not plants, or any other type of living thing for that matter? This is where we must discuss the taxonomy of living things. Now, the term taxonomy means any hierarchy or hierarchical system that ranks items in specific levels. Whenever you hear the word taxonomy, it is most likely referring to the taxonomy of living things. So what is it? The taxonomy of living things is a method of classification for living things that is separated into levels, each with groups that the living thing can be sorted into. A hierarchy that sorts types of living things on Earth, in other words. The taxonomy in question possesses 8 levels, each with many variants of living things. These levels are, in order of least to most specific: domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Domain is the least specific level. On the other hand, species is the most specific order of classification, with a rough estimate of 8.35 million species existing on Earth, though only 1.5 million have been officially cataloged ever since the 2011 survey, that is. A good mnemonic to remember these orders of classification goes as the following: Dear King Philip came over for good soup. We'll be using the taxonomy for ranking living things in later videos. So let's summarize. Biology is the study of all the living things on Earth. A living thing is anything that is considered to be biologically alive, which means that it must have a special genetic code known as DNA. And don't forget, a method of classification known as the taxonomy of living things is utilized to sort living things on Earth. So that'll be it for this video. Next time in the series, we'll cover cells, the most basic unit of life. So stay tuned. If you like this video, then leave a like. And if you like the channel, then subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss another episode on the channel. I hope you liked the video, and remember, my goal is to feed your brain.